Hey guys, it is RebeccaLynOberstadt. This is the second part. This is where we go and meet daughter. We just finished the original part where you unlock the necrolist and you go and you speak to mother, and then she sends you to go talk to father. And anyways, so I am I think I got up to go get something. Anyways, I come back and I hear rapper sounds. Yeah. This part is 24 minutes long. I haven't sped any of it up yet. And the brother part will be after this, and I have that already cut out. So yeah, next part we're going to be working with daughter here and helping her do what she needs to do. And yeah, let me know what you guys think down below. Do you like when I do these little story clip things and record them and do voiceovers for them or not? Let me know down below. Oh, I'm finally back. All right, so let's go talk to daughter. I'm sorry, but this area, it's like the building is pretty, but some of the stuff is pretty disgusting, especially what they look like. Ew. Really ew.
Ugh. This would be where I showed you my birthright of ancestral fish, but, well, you've already met my charming brother. Some remnants of the original genetic matrix appear to have survived in the exocrine, though the infestation is steadily claiming them. If you can catch any and bring them to me, I'd appreciate it. We can salvage anything useful. I can't undo what he did, but I won't let him have the last word. Oh, aren't you a fascinating specimen? Organic ferrous exoflesh, hybridized internals, and time trace. You're a Tenno, aren't you? You need me to tell you where it is, which I wouldn't have to bother with if not for my parents, whose collective heads are so far up their collective lower sigmoids, the only air they breathe is what they secrete. Aw, that's kind of sweet, but look at us. We are beyond help. The disease vectors are too complex, changing faster than I can study them. We can only prolong the inevitable. Look, if you help me get back some of what my brother shredded, I'd be happy to return the favor. Deal?
To be honest, this sounds a little bit too eerily close to be accurate. What they did was they messed with the infested stuff to protect themselves against, well, other things that they created, and well, it got out of hand. And just like with any virus or disease or anything that you don't fully understand, sometimes it can just take over. It's like a bad Doctor Who episode, when the entire planet is wiped out because one biologist didn't close the door. And yeah, so yeah, that's what we're working on right now, is trying to find a way to stave off this lovely disease and to help the people and restore the heart. The main mission is technically restoring the heart or whatever, and yeah, it gets a little complicated, but that's where we are at right now. So we're gonna hear from Lloyd here in just a moment, so I'm gonna let him talk.
You're going to help me rebuild my sample collection. You're probably wondering what happens to it in the first place. Why don't you ask brother when you see him?
So she has asked us to gather specimens. If you look, there's a little, hexagon on my screen with about 2,000 meters, and I'm just gonna, loot stuff and blow up shit on my way. Every time you go in the necrolist and then come back out, everything resets. So anything that you would have looted last time that you were out here would have been reset while you were inside the building. So keep that in mind. Also, like, you will use the materials and stuff that you gather now later on to turn in, like, quests for brother, sister, mother, father, you know, so on and so forth. So keep that in mind, that these things, like what I just picked up just there, it is handy, it is useful later on. So collect, you know, out on your way to do questing and stuff, just, you know, blow up anything that's in your way. At least that's usually what I do. What in the holy fuck
We
is
call
that?
that worm Fast. Don't worry about him though. He's got bigger problems than you.
Oh my god, what is that?
Vome, his sister, they don't get along, as you'll soon see.
What's that?
Sister, brother, they don't like each other. Holy fuckballs. She just blew his fucking head off.
This is a good opportunity for you, actually. There should be useful detritus falling from the explosion. Try not to get crushed, little one. Don't feel the least bit sad for him. He'll regenerate and even empty your head and exact his revenge. An endless cycle. Rome's the only proof I've got that the hive mind can be divided. Just collect what you can so you can get to the task at hand.
At first, I thought this was about her brother, and then I realized, oh no, that's not her brother. Those are like big demon monsters that are trying to eat you. Well, they don't eat you, but you see that lovely red shit on my screen? Yeah, anytime you get anywhere near pieces of brother or sister, this is what will happen. It also messes with your energy level, and it messes up your shield. Look at, like, all my stats and stuff are all like blinking and glitching out and stuff. That's what you can expect if you get anywhere near close to this stuff. So yeah, keep that in mind. Oh, look, more purple assholes that are difficult to kill, and yeah, I don't like those things. So the more you're exposed, the more red stuff will show up on your screen, and because I have to go collect those as specimens for her, I'm gonna be covered in this stuff. Yep, there's more of it. And you basically harvest it by shooting it or blowing it up or hitting it with your melee weapon. And you can see that there's several little yellow hexagons on my screen where anything that's more than like so many meters away from you will show up on the screen, and you can you know, you'll see where they're at. Anyways, so yeah, collect those, but as you can see, the more I'm exposed to it, the more damage and whatnot it does to me, which is not necessarily a good thing because it like completely messes up my systems. But yeah, brother and sister are kind of like the Eidolon that walk on the plains, or the that orb mother that is in Orbalis, like the walking like bug looking creatures in there that like scare the hell out of me, and I haven't been able to kill one yet. I can barely help kill an Eidolon, so you know, there's that. I am woman, hear me cry. So yeah, I am not I need a better amp before I can do a lot of stuff still, and I'm like way behind. There was a lot of stuff I didn't do in this game because I didn't know to do it, because I was too busy like questing and leveling up and going from planet to planet. I didn't even start working on stuff for my own operator until like 6 months into the game. I didn't even know you could get an operator until 6 months into the game. So I'm playing a whole lot of catch up now, and at the time, I think Jason was max rank on mastery when we first met in this game, and now he's not. Mastery rank is up to 30 now. I think I'm at either 14 or 15, so I'm like halfway there. But you would think by the time you got to my mastery rank that you would be further along in the storyline. Alas, I am not. So, playing catch up, I'm gonna go ahead and let you watch me blow up some more shit. So, yeah, enjoy.
Note the curious way they float above the surface to feed. Don't bother trying to spear them in the exocrine itself. Too damn viscous. Their biology is crucial to my study. Infested but not entangled in shared consciousness. If there's a hope in halting our mental decline, it might be here in these humble little specimens. Get to it. Looks like you got the hang of it. But you have to understand, helping my so-called family is the last thing I'm inclined to do. You'll have to make it worthwhile.
I do kind of think it's neat that the fish float above the water here because, oh, and I found if you step on the water or whatever the shit is that I'm near, what it does is it kind of scares off the fish, so try not to step in the water.
All right, that's enough. Return the specimens to me and I'll give Lloyd what he needs to take you down to the heart.
Unlike on the plains where you can use like bait in the water and dye in order to see them where they like light up and stuff like that, this map actually is kind of interesting. It has like little bait stations where you can go and put the bait in there and it draws the fish and stuff out. You don't really throw bait in the water on this map like you would in either Orb Valis or the Plains of Eidolon, because of how things are done. So I thought that was also something that might be notable, that if you are curious or if you're like me and actually do like to go fishing in this game, because, you know, well, I can't fish in real life because I end up catching people instead of fish. So I'm not the best one to take fishing. But yeah. So anyways, where, I don't even know where I'm going. She said something. Anyways, I think we're gonna go meet brother here in just a minute. So yeah, let's go find him. See what he's up to.
I'm afraid I cannot open the gate with hostiles in proximity. You'll need to destroy them before I even think of powering the door.
Anything else want to eat me? And as I said in part 1, Jason was waiting on me. You'll see me replying to him in a little bit. Because I took so long to get these done, he was like, I think I'm gonna go to bed. There I am typing him now. So yeah, the first couple parts with father, or with mother and father and now sister, it's taken me a little over an hour, because you can see I was in there for 11 minutes. So this does take a little bit of time, but again, I was kind of putzing off, and I did catch extra fish and other things like that. So, you know, this could go a little faster.
I remember my birthday. Woke with a knot in my stomach. The hum of my specimen tanks was missing, silent. But I was surprised to find a little box wrapped in a red bow. A gift from my family that never, ever remembered. The note said, "Best wishes for my best sis." Can you guess what was in the box? A white powder, as smooth and fine as silk. My entire collection, cremated, atomized, and returned as a gift by my deranged brother. If you see him on your descent to the heart, don't be fooled. He'll stab you in the back if he thinks it'll get him a moment's notice from Mother.
Proceed to the heart. Otak and I will take a damage assessment scan of it.
Lots of Barty Scratchikins on the scope. Maybe they're planning a party for you!
Oh my god, really? Alright, I am leaving part 2 off here. We're gonna go look for Brother. Part 3 will have Brother in it, and we will probably help him. The last 2 recordings I have are like an hour or so long, so that'll be at least 2 more parts. You know, the Brother and then the last piece, which I will leave that as a surprise if you haven't done Deimos yet. So, so far, just to recap, we have helped Lloyd and protected the entrance to, by the way, that will actually take you underground to one of the vaults or to Mother. See how it says enter the esophagus? It's disgusting. It eats you. Yeah, and then spits you out somewhere and you have to go into what looks like an asshole. It's quite disgusting. So anyways, and yes, I did just say asshole. Yep, again, it's quite disgusting. So, I mean, that's exactly where I would expect a brother to hang out, right next to an asshole. I mean, that's what mine is. Mine's an asshole. Is yours an asshole? Do you have a brother? Yeah, most of them are assholes. So, we defended the entrance to the necrolis. So, we made friends with Lloyd. We then helped Mother find her loser husband, I mean, aka father. You know, I've had one of those before as an ex-husband, so I know what those are like. And then father had us go find daughter, and daughter had us go fishing and pick up some specimens, and that's, yeah, we're basically caught up right now. And now sister has sent us to go find her shithead of a brother because he's just, you know, well, it's a boy thing, I guess. I don't know any brothers that aren't shitheads to their sisters. I think it has to be a prerequisite or something to be a sibling. So, anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end this here. I am RebeccaLynOberstadt. Let me know what you guys think of these, like, little miniature tutorial walkthrough talky things that I'm doing for these. And if you play Warframe or not, feel free to add me. I mean, you can see my player name, I think. If not, just send me a message or a comment down below, and I will let you know who I am on Warframe. And I will add you. So, I will see you guys later. Have a fantastic day or night wherever you are. Bye.
Okay, that's it.